Cannibal, crossbow, killer. There's 3 words you don't want in the same sentence. How do? So this guy is in Full Sutton. Obviously a dangerous individual. What you have to understand about people like this, a lot of them are on normal location, yeah? They're not on special units, there's not special supervision. Somebody commits a crime like that, there's something going on up there, innit? I'm surprised he's not in a high security hospital. He has been there before. I think it was Rampton for a couple of years for assessment. People are going to fall through the net, aren't they? Some people are just not right. The clues were there with this lad. 17, apprehended for shoplifting, knife to someone's throat. Ex-prison officer, detailed account from her, bless her. I think she worked at Full Sutton. 10 years of abuse. Controlling, manipulative behaviour. Going as far as putting things, chemicals and the like, in beverages. Woozy feelings, feelings of passing out. Him stood over you, laughing. There is some sick individuals about. So he's on a wing. There's somebody on that wing who knows one of his victims. How this came about, I don't know. But the perpetrator of this evil crime, I'm talking about the guy who handed out a bit of street justice. Not enough for me. Gave him a few digs. Was worried himself that he might be attacked by this creature. So he gave him a few digs. Knocked him out, knocked him to the floor. Banged his head on way down. Ended up in the hospital. The hospital wing of the prison. Yeah? It's not enough, is it? The guy who committed this terrible punishment, the prison service saying we don't tolerate violence of any sort, which is fair enough, ended up on basic regime. So they took his TV off him. He might well have been in a prison tracksuit. Maybe they don't do that anymore in a lot of prisons. They stopped doing it at Strangeways. But it was put on punishment a month for punching someone in the face. Someone who, you know, did terrible things to one of their friends. Again, these sort of people, you need to understand, are on normal location. There'll be lads in dispersal prisons, long-term prisons, just getting on with the jail. I've seen enough go from Strangeways and Forest Bank. Big sentences, life sentences, 10 years plus, maybe 30 odd years. You've seen them years later back at Strangeways on accumulated visits. Means they come back to the nick. Their prison, where they live, is too far away for their family to travel. Come back to Manchester. They have a month worth of visits with the family. And then they're back to their place of residence. Accumulated visits. A lot more mature, a lot of them. I remember one lad, gang member from Moss Side, one of the Gooch boys, got 33 years. We had a long conversation. Yeah, he'd grown up a lot, put on some size, you know. Not a lot to do in dispersal prisons, is there? You can cook your own food in some prisons, buy your own fresh food and go to the gym. Keep yourself fit. They get on with their lives. It's matter of fact, they accept they've got a long time to do and they get on with it. But in disperse with them, cannibal, crossbow, killer. We do need some sort of special prison for people like this. It needs a better staffing ratio, maybe more cameras, and maybe staff on the outside looking in so they're safe. Like some of these super secure units in America, these shoes where they have the dangerous guys. You know, cuffs are placed on them before they leave the cell. They back up to the bars, place cuffs on them, and shackles as well. You make it as safe as possible to manage these people. These people are dispersed everywhere. We had them at Strangeways, which is a cat local prison, on normal wings. Yes, it has a Cat A unit, it was only a small unit. Extreme people, people of terror, people who've done terrible things, not normal things, clearly not right. For me, we probably need more mental health hospitals. We need more treatment. We use prisons as a holding place. This guy, for me, Crossbow, Cannibal, just say that again. You know, Rampton, Broadmoor, Ashworth, on a special unit where people know just how dangerous they are, but no. Full Sutton, Franklin, Whitemoor, all these prisons, Woodhill, where Tommy Robinson's gone now, inexperienced staff, dangerous individuals. I'm not talking about Tommy Robinson, he's no danger to anyone in prison. Just gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks for your continued support. Parting shot, as always, food for thought, prisons of the future. Do we need prisons like we have in Russia? I remember a Russian lass talking to me and telling me about prisons. Dolphin is the one that comes to mind. That's for the most dangerous, 20 years plus. Cannibal, Crossbow killers and the like. That's why they build them. But not all prisons in Russia are like that. A lot of prisons in Russia, prisoners are out all day. They're unlocked, mooching about. Some of them, they're allowed dogs, cats, pets. There's at least one prison in Russia that has a zoo. They're allowed Android phones, contact with a family. It's a different way of managing people. You're out all day. Do something wrong, you go to a secure part of the prison, you've got a lot to lose. Here, bang them up. No therapy. No nothing. No rehabilitation. Stop using that word. Wash your mouth out. Again, food for thought. We really need to stick together, guys. God bless you all. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your continued support. You make me laugh. You make me laugh, Ryan. You make me laugh. I'll see there.